here's some of the basic steps in panning. Gold typically settles behind large boulders. So a place like this, behind this large boulder, you get down in there and try to get as deep as you can. And then the basic concept of panning is you've got to get your material liquefied. So you move it around as fast as you can, and you can get real aggressive with it and turbulent as long as your pan is flat. And then as you're doing that, you're shaking it, that gold is settling down to the bottom. So then you can reach over the top, pull the big rocks out, keep shaking it, and keep pulling the big rocks off. And then once you get down to a certain level, you'll use the riffles to your advantage. So these big riffles, as you pan out and you let it wash out like an ocean would take out with waves, the gold will settle behind the big riffles. And so then after you shake it down a little more, get it liquefied and let that gold settle, same thing. Use the motion of waves, settle it down, tip it back, keep shaking it down. And again, the same thing, waves of the ocean, washes out the lights. And as you keep going, you'll start to see that the blonde stuff is going away. And as you can see, there's starting to be a lot of black sand. At that point, you got to be careful and make sure that that black sand and gold doesn't get away. So you can take it to the other side where there aren't the riffles. Same thing, you shake it down, wash out the blonde. And after a while, you got to start watching on the back side to make sure you're not losing any gold. And then you can tap it back, tap it. And what I'm doing when I tap it is the gold is settling down in the lowest part of the pan. And you shake it and all the blondes come back. And by this time, you should be able to wash it around and see if you got any gold.